world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you an episode of Grim Dawn on the new expansion. Okay, to be completely honest, I already recorded this. I'm an idiot and didn't actually record it when the screen capture was on the wrong channel and it recorded a blank screen. So you guys get to have a little bit of my knowledge while we go through this. Now, I did watch the intro. Nothing has changed in the intro. It's just like it was in the beginning. This is a brand new character. Her name is Nikki. She is the Mistress of Death. So that is a reference. There's a reference to one of my favorite series of books. They did make a TV series out of it, and I don't think Nikki made it in there, but she's the Mistress of Death. And I'm going to be starting her off as a necromancer, but I'm not sure what direction I'm going to take my necromancer. Am I going to take her a cold necromancer with the Reaper, or a vitality caster with the as a Kabbalist, or if I'm going to go the way of a poison build with a Kabbalist. I'm not sure which way. I think what I'm going to end up doing is just play it as a necromancer for a while, because now you can reset your masteries down to level 0. You can't undo once you've chosen necromancer and warrior. You'll always be a necromancer and a warrior, but you can reset your mastery points back down to 0 if you find that you just don't like how it is. Now, I'm playing on veteran because supposedly the developers have modified the code so that the harder difficulty levels also give you better chances for loot. It'll make it a little bit slower going, but I'm hoping to have a benefit in the end. We'll have to wait and see. Now, I can't confirm that. That's just what was said. That difficulty level drops will scale with difficulty level. If I'm playing on normal, I should have less good drops than if I'm playing on veteran. I hope. We'll have to wait and see. First 10 levels always go into physique. That wasn't my idea. I watched somebody else play this game a long time ago, and they kept saying always put your first 10 points in physique, and they're absolutely right, and I will always do that. I am going to put... I don't know how I want to do this. I wish this would proc off of... I wish this could proc this, because it would be an awesome combination, but it's not a default weapon attack. And I don't even think the Necromancer has a default weapon attack. Bone Harvest might be, but I'm not sure. I'm going to put 1 point there. And I guess I don't want to play a pet build, but being that the Necromancer does have the ability to summon assistance, I might as well use the skeletons that if I do this, they're not going to be mainstays. I'd rather not play as a pet build. I'll use them as just low-level meat shields. Give me because I want to play as a caster. I'm pretty sure I want to play as a caster of some sort this run. Now, what I'm using is a spell called Drain Essence. Not only does it attack the enemies, it actually gives health back to me. Yes, I will be using this ranged weapon. It's much better than what I've had equipped. Check all the possible loot containers. You never know what's going to pop up, right? So far, I'm enjoying the Necromancer. This ability does some good damage. It's not even leveled up yet, but it does cost a lot in the way of energy. So a caster offhand is something that I definitely would want to invest in, and points in a spirit eventually to give me more spirit and maybe some regen. Now It's not that I'm not going to play my other characters, but I want to mess around with the Necromancer and at least try it out, because it is the new class. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Inquisitor yet. It doesn't interest me as much as the Necromancer does, but it doesn't mean that I won't try it. It's just, it's not calling to me at this point in time. Let's put it that way. Give me your essence. Now there is a modifier to this that will make it cold and slow the enemies, which is, I guess, could be useful, but it takes away the health regen that comes with it. And I think that vitality damage and health regen are actually worth it. Health, offensive ability. It doesn't give me enough of a boost, but I am going to push toward Bone Harvest. Bone Harvest is really cool. Just wait. Now, when I can get the to the next tier on this, it'll actually have a chance of affecting more than one target. And that makes it a lot more useful, because then you can do some crowd control and some AoE damage. Which right now I'm lacking any AoE damage. But as soon as I have Bone Harvest, then I'll have some good AoE going on. Now there's scrap over there. I hate to go back, but I really need the scrap, and there's usually 1 or 2 pieces up in this. Well, 1 piece for sure. Not if I want to say for sure. A lot of times there's a piece of scrap up there, and I need 5 scrap for the quest, so I'm going to go ahead and try to go over here and see if I can find it. The Skelly is actually doing pretty good damage. Now, this is the first level of skeletons. The more points you put in the skeletons, the more skeletons you can have, up to a certain number. I don't know what that is yet. And then you can get a variety of skeletons. You can have magic user skeletons. You can have skeletons that are... Man, I didn't get any scrap up here. That's the only reason I came over here was for scrap. Damn ye. Oh well. And I guess the magic user skeletons can drop meteors, which is kind of cool. And then, of course, crossbowman. And man, that crossbow just gets annoying. I watched other people play the game, and it's really annoying, in my opinion. Now, I'm probably, like I said, I'll keep playing the Necro. I might have to use pets for a while. But as my spell casting, the damage I can do on my own, gets better, I'll probably be taking points out of the pets and putting it into my own abilities to make me stronger. Come on. Now, the cool thing about Drain Essence is it will proc weapon attacks. So if you have a procable ability, shoot off a fireball, chance with every attack, or along those lines, that this can actually cause it to happen. Which gives some interesting possibilities on a build. Because I've liked proc builds are actually pretty cool. Something to note, do you see how my skeletons are over there beating up on those undead over there? If I was up there, that would have spawned the boss. So your minions, at least these skeletons, won't trigger events and or bosses. That could be really useful if you're trying to clear out a known event area where there's, you know, little peons around, but they can cause a problem. You could cast your pets in there, resummon them into the center of that area, and let them do your dirty work for you, which has interesting connotations to it. I mean, that it definitely makes it can make a mark. It could be useful, put it that way. I haven't tried to do it yet, but I'm just saying it could be useful. I'll get rid of these whites. I'm not going to get anything white that's better than what I've got, I don't believe. Or not worth my time, I should say. By recasting, I mean I can cast them in the inside of that room. So now they're inside the building coming out. There's a level. Drain these two real quick. See, the skeletons are actually doing some pretty good damage. I mean, they're no slouches. They don't have a lot of hit points, and any decent enemy could probably take them down quickly. But they're useful, especially in the early stages of the game. I'd say they're useful. All right, I'm not going to use a transmuter. I'm going to keep it as a vitality attack. I want to get to Omen, so I'm going to keep putting points in. And Bone Harvest. Bone Harvest is fun. Bodies go a-flying. Look at that. That is so cool.
That skill's not ready.
My skellies are getting taken out, so bring in resummon for some additional help. Oh, I got a crossbowman now, so when I resummoned, I got a crossbow guy. I didn't put any more points into it, it's just, it was the luck of the draw, I guess? I figured you'd have to put points in to be able to get those better summons. It's not so useful if he stays back here and doesn't help the other guys attack. Let's see our Bone Harvest. Look at those bodies go flying. That is so cool when the bodies get thrown up in the air like that. I love it. So far, the best ability is Bone Harvest. It's the coolest looking ability in of the low level of stuff. Now you might be wondering, why are you playing the normal game? Because I want to experience the game the way the developers wanted us to experience it on a necromancer. Now I know I could be playing normal, and of course I'd go faster through it. But I want to see what kind of drops I'm going to get. How are they going to integrate the necromancer equipment and into the game? Are there going to be new drops that drop, or different areas would have different things? That's all useful. That's all interesting to me, and I want to check it out. Holy crap, I'm not getting any scrap. I've got one piece of scrap so far. Okay, I like the one I've got equipped right now, so that's much better. The rest are just sell junk. Yeah, have not been getting lucky on the drop of scrap so far. Yeah, the crossbowmen are useful, but only if the enemy gets close enough, and he doesn't get very far from you to engage in combat unless you get closer. So for right now, I don't like having the crossbow guy out. Well, let's try resummon and see what I get this time. There we go, a couple melee guys. I prefer if they get out there and just attack. And they basically are throwaway enemies. They're throwaway mobs. They only have so much health. Pretty piddly amounts of health to be exact. But you can resummon them as you need, as they die off, or if you're trying to get a particular summon type to come out. All right, a few more points and I'll be able to get Haunt. Or was it called Haunt? Omen. But it's kind of like a Haunt. You debuff the enemy and you cause them damage. Oh god, look at the bodies fly. I mean, that skill just begs for the song Let the Bodies Hit the Floor to be playing in the background when you're using it. Should be able to get through to the next rift rate before we have to end the episode today. But I am liking the Necromancer. I might even like the Inquisitor, but I don't know. So far, it hasn't grabbed me. Maybe if I watch somebody else play, I'll see the benefit of it. So far, not really. But every build, I mean, I used to hate using weapons. I hated using the guns, not weapons, the guns in this game. Now I actually like the guns in the game. I used to hate Drigg's Evil Eye. I don't know why. I just didn't like the ability. It didn't do it for me. No, I just didn't like it whatsoever. But, you know, I learned to love it. Now, here's something really cool. I can attack. I can summon my minions down there and let them beat on it, and I get credit for all the kills. Can't do a bone harvest, but I am shooting down there at least. And my minions are down there beating up on everything.
Can't do that yet.
Got a long cast time. Let's go and resummon because I think a few of them got killed. Perfect. Looks like I got a crossbowman again. Oh, I got two crossbowmen. They popped up here real quick. Go and hit him. Now slow him down a little bit. Have to pause so I can cast
Can't do that yet.
Bone Harvest. That went pretty well. I am not going to complain about that. That first boss went down rather, I don't want to say easy. I don't want to jinx it, but definitely wasn't hard. Scrap? Scrap, give me some scrap. Jeez, I can't get scrap to save my life. I got all three crossbowmen. Okay, well now, if it forces all the enemies to come at me, then I guess it works. Oh, okay. So if something actually attacks me from range, they will shoot at it also from a farther distance. That's an interesting mechanic. Okay, I can deal with that. Going to offer up, see what I get. All crud. Okay, no problem. I do get a devotion point. And another roll. I'm going to go for Omen. And that one right there. Devotion. Yes, confirm the changes. Are there any pet ones? I don't think there are right in the beginning. Actually, there is. The lion. Does pet damage. Right off the bat. I really want the bat. Because I'm doing a lot of vitality damage. And converting to health, and that kind of follows in the necromancer scheme of things that I'm trying to do. So we'll go for the bat first. Like I said, the pets right now are kind of a gee whiz, I've got to do something category, and not a oh cool, I want to use these all the time category so far. Now my drain it has the ability to hit more than one enemy at a time. Aha, I scared those guys away and did a little bit of damage to them. Not a lot of damage, but I guess if I'm playing the caster thing and something gets too close to me, I throw that, it does a little bit of damage. How much damage? Decay, some cold, it's a 2 meter area, reduces their damage and takes their movement down a little bit more. So I can hit things with a Bone Harvest, and then with the Omen, and they just... There we go, that's right. Walk away. Come on, hit more than one enemy. I haven't seen that happen yet. I don't know why I resummoned my minion. I'm gonna keep doing that accidentally too. Let's see if I can get the, if I get lucky in this, get the next area. No, I didn't get to spawn here. I'll have to go find it. Not too hard to find, but we'll get 2 bosses down for sure then. At a minimum. I like that Bone Harvest. That Bone Harvest is cool. Alright, go get him, my pretties. Yeah, I'm not gonna frighten him, but it is doing damage to him. Give him a Bone Harvest. summon in, keep him busy. He's tough.
That skill's not ready.
He doesn't care about my minions right now. They're not doing enough damage to him, I guess. We'll try, yeah, so I figured I'd just stop and drain because I'll be hopefully making up enough of the damage he's doing. Draining enough of it so that I can survive that. It worked out, but I don't think how long, I'm not sure how long it would have worked for. I'm going to keep the health regen for now. No, not if I can get movement speed. I'll take movement speed. I was hoping for a caster offhand, but I guess not. Guess I'm not going to get that lucky. Okie dokie. 2 bosses down. I'm going to make a run for the next portal. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, that is... I say I love doing that. Bone Harvest is awesome. Alright. Oh, it finally hit a second mob. I mean, it's only a 12% chance right now at this low level, so... Now, I'm going to come back through Whitmire and clear it up later. Right now, I'm just trying to get through to the next area, to the next waypoint. And anything that's in my way is just going to get destroyed, as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully my meat shields do their job. My Drain Essence should hopefully heal any damage that I'm taking. Or a majority of it at least, keeping me alive. And I was hoping by the end of the first episode that I'd have a feeling for which way I would like to go with this character. And honestly, not even close. I'm not sure which way. I've got to play with the skills for a while yet to get a true sense of what playstyle I like with this character, or what works and what doesn't work. So far, Bone Harvest is a freaking awesome ability. I mean, I'm loving the Bone Harvest. Okay, so I've got 3 more points. The question is, do I want to buff my Drain or keep pushing forward? I'm going to buff the Drain up. Especially the second one that spreads it out to more enemies, possibly. Bone Harvest them. I'm going to have to resummon my skeletons, because these guys are going to probably take them out a couple times. That might have been a mistake. I'm draining, but I'm not draining enough. I'm healing pretty quick, though. I shouldn't discount this yet. Let's go ahead and get a fear. Get him away from me a little bit. I'm out of essence, so that was a little tougher. I mean, I'm on veteran, so... Oh, inadvertently summoned my minions again. Oh, it's such a waste of power. Oh, this doesn't look good for the home team.
I can't do that yet.
Hold on, let me get back on this side. A Bone Harvest, try to clear out the ranks. Yeah, this is sucking my mana down now.
I'm out of energy.
You definitely are out of energy, that's for sure. Let's go back to basic attacks for a little bit. Try to hold these yahoos off. Get my minions back out here to beat them up. There we go. Bone Harvest to start. Let's go ahead and fear a few to keep them off my back. The slow works. I'll give it up for the slow, that's for sure. I have to keep taking energy to keep energy potions to keep my energy up. Oh, that was close. But summon in my minions again. So this is definitely a more active pet playstyle. Because it's, yeah. Okay. It didn't go as well as I hoped. But I did survive. It definitely was difficult.
The dead attacks of a creature.
Yes,
I need some time to plan
thank you. Goodbye. All right, let's get inside real quick. We'll take a look at the stash. I do have some equipment I can put on that would hopefully help out. I might have to, I might be going full pet build now, unfortunately. I didn't want to go full pet build, but after seeing that display, how weak my attacks are, it's not a problem with the game, it's the problem that I'm playing veteran. And I already know I shouldn't be paying veteran right now. And I might have to reconsider that. I thought it would be a good idea. And obviously, I was wrong. But I am pretty weak. I don't even have any decent stuff. I got this. This is, you know, some pretty piss poor stuff that I've got here. Spirit and total speed. I keep that one. Thank you. This will be nice. This is good right here. And I'll keep that. Anything else I can put on that would be useful? I lose the proc, but I have more damage. So I'll go ahead and switch to that just as a trial. We'll see how that goes. And fire damage, and I'm using a fire weapon. I should switch to that one. And of course, the gems I have in these are opening up giving me enough stats to use other equipment. And I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else that'll help me right now. But my time is up. This has been Grim Dawn on the expansion. I hope you guys enjoyed this content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.